Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to talk about something that holds so many of us back. The need for a perfect, giant, super detailed plan before we can start anything new. We think we need a 5-year strategy, a 10-step roadmap, and a color-coded binder just to change our lives. But what if I told you? That's all a myth. What if the secret to real, lasting change isn't some grand blueprint, but one simple decision? Think about it. How many times have you said, "I'll start my fitness journey once I've researched every single gym in the city," or "I'll launch my business after I finish this one last online course"? We get so caught up in the planning phase that we never actually get to the doing phase. We spend weeks, months, even years preparing for a journey we never begin. It's like meticulously packing for a vacation, but never leaving the house. The perfect plan becomes the perfect excuse. The truth is, you don't need a big plan. You just need one single, powerful decision. I'm starting today. That's it. Not tomorrow. Not next Monday. Not after the holidays. It's the first domino that sets everything else in motion. Let's break down why it is that today mindset is so much more effective than waiting for the perfect plan. First, it kills procrastination. Procrastination loves complexity. It thrives on "I do know where to start" or "I am not ready yet." But when your only goal for the day is to simply start, it becomes incredibly simple. Want to get fit? Your start is a 10-minute walk. Want to write a book? Your start is writing one sentence. Want to learn a new language? Your start is downloading an app and doing the first lesson. The barrier to entry becomes so low that you have no reason not to do it. Second, starting small builds momentum. Newton's first law of motion isn't just for physics. It applies to our lives. An object at rest stays at rest, but an object in motion stays in motion. Once you take that first tiny step, the second step becomes easier, and the third even easier. Soon, you've built up a chain of small wins. That 10-minute walk becomes a 20-minute jog. That one sentence becomes a full paragraph. then a page. That first language lesson turns into a daily habit. This momentum is incredibly powerful and self-reinforcing. It builds confidence and makes you feel capable, which in turn fuels you to keep going. A big plan can feel overwhelming, but a series of small, daily actions feels achievable and motivating. Third, you learn and adapt as you go. This is a huge one. No plan, no matter how detailed, can ever account for the real world. You will encounter unexpected challenges and opportunities. If you're rigidly stuck to a plan you made 6 months ago, you won't be able to pivot. But if you just start, you're in the game, you're getting real-time feedback. Maybe you thought you'd love running, but after a week, you realize you hate it. Great, you learned something. Now you can try something else, like swimming or dancing. You haven't failed. You've gathered data. Starting is the ultimate form of research. You can't steer a parked car. You have to be moving to adjust your direction. By starting today, you allow yourself the flexibility to discover what truly works for you, to fine-tune your approach, and to build a strategy based on actual experience, not just theory. Let's make this super practical. Pick one area of your life you want to change. Just one. Don't try to overhaul everything at once. Maybe it's your health, your career, a creative project, or your relationships. Got it. Okay, now, what is the absolute smallest, tiniest, most laughably easy first step you can take toward that goal? I'm talking about an action so small it feels almost silly. If you want to eat healthier, your start today is you want to throw out everything in your pantry and buy $1,000 worth of organic kale. Your start is to drink 1 extra glass of water today, or add 1 vegetable to your dinner tonight. That's it. That's your win for the day. If you want to start a side hustle, your start today isn't to write a 50-page business plan. It's to spend 15 minutes brainstorming ideas on a piece of paper, or watching 1 YouTube video about a skill you're interested in. If you want to become a reader, don't commit to reading a book a week. Your start today is to read 1 page of a book, just 1, before you go to sleep. See how this works? The goal is not to achieve the final destination on day 1. The goal is to simply leave the starting line. Once you do that, everything changes. The mental block is gone. You've proven to yourself that you can take action. I want to share a little story. A while back, I wanted to get better at making these videos. I felt completely overwhelmed. I thought I needed a better camera, better lights, a professional editing suite, a script writing course. The list went on and on. I spent weeks just researching. And you know what happened? Nothing. I didn't make a single video. Then one day, I got fed up with my own excuses. I decided, I'm starting today. I grabbed my phone, propped it up on a stack of books, and just started talking. Was it a perfect video? Absolutely not. It was terrible. The lighting was bad. The sound was echoey, and I probably stumbled over my words a dozen times. But I did it. I started. And that clumsy first video gave me the momentum to make a second one, which was slightly less terrible, and a third, and a fourth. With each one, I learned a little something. I figured out how to use the window for better light. I learned a simple editing trick. The plan didn't come first, the action came first, and the plan built itself around the action. The paralysis of perfectionism is real. We're afraid of doing something badly. We're afraid of what other people will think. We're afraid of failing. But the real failure isn't making a bad video or running a slow mile. The real failure is never trying at all, letting fear keep you stuck in the exact same place, year after year, wondering what if. So I want to challenge you. Right now, what is the one thing you've been putting off, waiting for the perfect plan? I want you to identify it, and then I want you to identify your laughably small start today action. Don't just think about it, write it down. Put it in the comments below. Seriously. Let's create a community of starters right here. Declare your start today action. It could be I am going to tidy my desk for 5 minutes, or I am going to look up one recipe for a healthy meal. By sharing it, you make it real. You create accountability. Your future self is not going to be built by one giant leap. It's going to be built by thousands of tiny steps, starting with the one you take today. The person you want to be is on the other side of that first action. Forget the 5-year forecast. All you need is one decision. I'm starting today. Let that be your mantra. Say it out loud. I'm starting today. Feel that. It's the feeling of taking back control. It's the feeling of possibility. The journey of 1,000 miles really does begin with a single step. So what's your first step? Take it today. You've got this. Thanks so much for watching. If this video resonated with you, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more content to help you build a life you love, one small step at a time. I'll see you in the next one.